What's going on, doozers, and welcome to another Sunday live stream on the 4th of July in the Shadowtopia server. Now, a lot of you already know I am from the United States, and the 4th of July is a very, very special time for us. You know, obviously it's when we gained our independence. And we, listen, if you know me, I like to eat, and it is burger and hot dog and grilling and fishing day. That's right. There's all kinds of stuff that's going on today, but we're not doing any of that until much later. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to work on the Shadowtopia Zoo. Now, I don't know if Doodle's going to be joining us or not. Doodle is on vacation, and it's a well-earned vacation. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to try to get some of this stuff done that we've been working on. Now, the Shadowtopia Zoo, we've been talking about it. We haven't really done too much on it. You may have noticed over there when I was there that a lot of things have changed, though. And the reason they have changed is because we're going to get started on working out the entrance. So our game plan... I mean, we'll get you down here. We can do a little side shuffle thing here. So you're gonna come through the Nether portal, and when you come in, excuse me, sir, sir, this is a closed exhibit zoo. We're not open for the public yet. I'm sorry, you have to go away. Go away. No. So what we're gonna be doing here is. This is going to be the main entrance from the Nether portal. You're going to come in, you're going to come down, and you're like, oh, look, a train station, and you're going to hop into a minecart and zoom off. We're also going to be putting in two other entrances that aren't entrances. We're going to put in a small little airfield and a boat dock. That way it looks like, you know, there's multiple different ways to get into the park. And then what we're going to be doing, y'all are too noisy. All of you. Shush. We're going to be putting in a welcome center. And that's, you know, it's going to be the spot where all the minecarts go. Everybody goes to that one location, and that is where we kind of meet up and we go about our trip around the Shadowtopia Zoo. So, now that we have the game plan done, and I do apologize for these cats. They're not my cats. Maybe I can move them. Go. Go away. Be quiet. Shush. Shush. Don't purr at me. I'm pushing you. Go away. Go. Shush. Quiet. 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 There. All of you go there and be silent. So, the first thing that we really need to work on is to figure out exactly where we're going to be building this train station. Now, I know the train station's right here, and Doodle has already started working on ideas for how it's going to look. I don't think it's going to interfere with any of our builds down here. Now, I have done some things. I built a dripstone... I built a dripstone farm, super simple, seems to be working pretty decently. We have an automatic cactus farm going good. We have the rooted dirt, which has been going well. So we've got a bunch of micro farms going, and they seem to be doing the job. I've moved all of the storage down to a new storage facility. It's definitely a temporary one for right now. But one of the things I do need to do, and I need to do it relatively quickly, is I need to clean my inventory out. Because we need to be able to move things around easily and quickly, and oh yeah, that can go there, it's fine. And having a whole bunch of junk in my trunk isn't helping me at all. So let's get rid of all this, get rid of that. We're gonna keep this, keep that, yeah, that seems to be about right. So what do we need to do? Well, we need to make a lot of this grass. That's something that we need to do. We've been working on it slowly, but I think it's time for a massive island overhaul. It is time for this entire island to become grass. And I think the easiest way to do that is going to be to section it off using stone. And then once we've got it sectioned off using stone, then we can take out chunk by chunk and start working on putting in the actual, you know, grass. Let's see. First thing we need is that's andesite. Our storage system used to be so much more organized than this. And then I was told, hey, can you do me a favor? And can you move stuff around so that we can... Yep, that's what happened. Now it's organized. But it ain't pretty. Okay, so we'll get the shovel out. And I guess what we can do is we can start just... Like, we'll just cut right through here. Now, the one thing I don't want to do is I don't want to change the terrain too much. At least not from the start. Right now, it's all about getting rid of the mycelium and planting the grass. So... if we just come through here and we just... Oh, see, the mycelium's already starting to fill in. That's not what we want. That is not what we want. See, I feel like Red Panda Jason would love this because it's exactly what he wants. It's a destruction of all things mycelium. He calls it the infection. I can see it. I can see it. It could be considered as a infection, I guess. There we go. All right, so there's one line, and then we'll come back here. And we'll do it again. At least the mycelium doesn't spread on dirt. Or on, stone, rather. Could you imagine the purple stones, though? So now what we can do is, like, we have this whole stretch done. I need more inventory space still. So we're going to just keep going here. I think that's the best thing that we could do, is we're just going to keep sliding through this, try to get as much of it done as possible. There we go. Start just getting rid of all this. Now we do need to keep, we do need to keep a small section of the mycelium for, obviously, for the mushrooms. That way when we have our mushroom exhibit, we have that as well. Oh, this is going to be a drop. Here we go. Look at it. It's already growing. It's like, ooh. Ooh. I could grow here. No. No, we don't want you to grow there. Stop growing there. Listen, y'all, you guys should like me. I'm putting in grass. All right, it's gonna be grass. All right, what do we got here? We got mycelium, hidden blocks of mycelium everywhere. There we go. Okay. What are the chances that I can take out this entire stretch before it catches up? Not good, I don't think. There is a fungus among us. Get out of here, fungus. Stuff spreads so fast. Oh, good, it does. Okay. Alright, we're getting a lot of dirt, and that's what we wanted. So what we can start doing now is we got to make sure that we're not using a silk touch shovel. Welcome over there at Twitch. I see you. Just watching. Quietly watching. Alright, so what we want to do is, again, we want to be proactive in how we're accomplishing this. Because we don't want to take out the grass. We just want to take out mycelium. And we want to replace every dirt we take out with the grass. The catch is going to be getting rid of all the mycelium before it has a chance to really regrow. There we go. No, no, no. There we go. Oh, that's gonna have a chance to grow. Gross. Oh, I hear my puppy's coming. Means my children are awake. It's the start of a good day. So, we do have a couple of plans today. We are, like I said, we're right now here on Minecraft. We're going to be working on liberating, see what I did there? We're going to be liberating this island from the mycelium. And then later on, I'm going to be liberating some fish from their watery environments. IRL. All right, grass, grow. Do your thing. Maybe if I do this, that'll help. I don't know. Where'd you come from? Go away. Go away. All right, let's... I mean, I know there is a quicker way of doing this. I could just cover the entire island with water. Or I could just put stone on top of all of this. I mean, that's a way to do it. Hello?
Hi.
So, again, it's just a lot of work. It's a lot of clearing up islands. Uh-oh. Alright, Makomi needs help, and when a friend asks for help, you help. Let's see. Bucket, 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 bucket. That's the start of a bucket. We'll bring her two. There it is. So I remember when we voted on goats, and I said goats were like worthless. They're not. They make milk. All right, so let's get over to the shopping district. We'll help Makomi out quick. We'll give her a secondary bucket. I thought I got rid of all those things. Oops. Oh. Get her this bucket of milk. Give her a secondary one. That way she has it. I'd be willing to bet she killed a pillager. And now she has bad omen. Makomi! Hi, Aussie.
Whoops, I pressed the wrong button and completely muted my sound.
Makomi! Makomi?
What? Ace is here.
Yeah.
Hey, Doozer.
I can...
How many heads did you collect from your base?
A lot. A lot. I thought I got them all.
We placed 48 of them.
I thought I had them all. Let's see. Makomi.
There's still a couple more.
Makomi.
Where's Makomi? Hi. There's milk.
There you go, Makomi. There's one for now and one for later, just in case.
Thank you.
Anytime. Alright. So, alright, stream. Let's go ahead and get back over to the base.
Have fun.
Thanks. Alright, so, oh, yeah, that's great. Let's just smack my face into things. That's what I wanted to do. Alright. Now that we're back here, so 48 heads. I don't remember how many I cleaned up. There's a bunch, though. I picked up a lot. There's stone. Alright. So if we take stone and we make a bunch of slabs out of it. Bet that we could make this go even quicker just by slabbing everything over. And we could come through later on. Yeah, this will work. This will work way better. Because then we can just come back later on and with a haste beacon and clean it all up. So this is our life. Slabbing away. We're slabbing away. So now the question of the day is, I wonder just how many slabs I'm going to end up placing today. It's going to be a lot. I mean, we know that. Now my next question is, I wonder how long it takes for the mycelium to actually start to disappear. I mean, it's kind of working. It's slowly going away. So is this going to be something where I have to do like a section and then come back to it? Or do I just slowly cover the entire island and then come back to the first part that I did? You know what I mean? Questions. The world has questions. Also, there's this new glitch out right now, and it's kind of shady. It's actually really shady. So watch this. So I'm going to take my wallet. Now, I have client-side, or not client-side, I have server-side mods. So whenever I do this, I get an alert that says, hey, blah, blah, blah has happened, and it tells me that way I can go, hey, you cheated. But watch this. If I take my wallet, now I only have one of these wallets in existence, right? And I put it in an anvil, and I keep renaming it. The idea is to get the anvil to break. You hear that tink, tink, tink? It's getting there. Come on, break. I don't have any more levels. Kooky. It didn't work. So what you do is you keep on... I gotta get levels here. That's... Yeah, I can't just leave that hang, can I? That's run on 80 different levels there. What can I get levels on quickly? Over here. It's not going to be a lot of levels, but it can give me some levels. Let's see. Carrots, 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 carrots. Wherefore art thou carrots? So this is some of the backroom kind of stuff. This is our tree farm, our wool farm, all of our extra farms, the stuff that we've made. And then I've also started work on a automatic carrot farm over here, which is kind of doing its job. I mean, we're getting some carrots. It's not, you know, we're not setting the world on fire with it, but it works, you know? I can never get streamers luck, you know? I can't just go over there and be like, boom, and it happens. But the premise is that we're gonna sit there and just keep renaming it. I want to make sure I get all the levels. So let's make sure I don't have anything. Oh, there we go. Thank you, sir. You've been most beneficial to me. All right, we have 3 more chances. 3 more chances, everybody. So, there we go. Break. 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 Oh, yeah. No breaking. All right. I know how to do this. We're gonna bring the anvil with us. That's what we're gonna do. I know where there's a place to get some experience relatively quickly. And it's not a far fly. Is he on? No. No JT. I can't just go and use his stuff without him knowing me. I'm there. Rockets. There we go. Rockets. Fortunate decisions could lead to unfortunate consequences. There we go. I'm dead set, guys. We're gonna show this to you. Because this is game changing and broken. All at the same time. This way. Thank you. Okay, if I can't do this in 8 levels, there's something wrong. Alright, so we're going to take our... See how it says damaged anvil? That's what we're looking for, okay? So we're going to put that in, and again, we still only have this one wallet, right? So what we're going to do first and foremost is we're going to fill our entire inventory with stuff. We're going to stand right here, and we're going to toss an item that we don't have, right? We don't want it to stack in. Now we're going to come in and we're going to put the anvil in. Now see how I picked it up so I have a full inventory? So now, and there's like a 12% chance that this is going to break as we're doing it. And we didn't get it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, it just doesn't love us, guys. It doesn't love us. It's okay, I'll just... No, that'd be dumb. That would be dumb. Alright. So let's do this. Let's get this bow out. Why did you do that to me again? Let's get the bow out. And we'll give a little shoot. Come on. There we go. Now they're mad at me. Let's turn that off real quick. We're gonna show this to you guys. We're gonna show this to you. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go ahead and fix our tools real fast. And when we're done fixing our tools, we should also have the levels that we need. Put the mending in there. All right, we're gonna sit here for a minute and get some levels. There we go. All right, we are all mended up. We're all fixed up, and we got 35 levels. So now we can definitely do this. I hope. It's going to be kind of shady if we can't, right? Like maybe a hot fix that I didn't know about. All right, so first and foremost, get our inventory emptied out and make sure that we have only room for one thing, right? Like that. All right, come up. Access the anvil, put that in, and we're just gonna start. All I'm doing right now is I'm hitting the space bar so I can change the name by 1 space. Come on, anvil, break. This is like the best anvil in the world. What the heck? There we go. All right, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Tell me that that isn't broken. And it's not ghost blocks. They're real. Now, like I said, it's cheating. We don't allow this kind of cheating on our server. Oops. Nope, nope. Out. Out. Fortunate, fortunate. Okay, is that all I grabbed? Good. There we go. We don't allow cheating, but just so you know, for your single-player worlds, right now, that is a duplication glitch that does exist and is working.
Stop cheating.
I burnt it! Where'd you go? So yeah, that is a duplication that exists right now. Just be mindful of it. Like, it works on everything. It's anything in the game. It's just a matter of anvils and using levels. And there's my server error message right now saying that a duplication glitch was used. So fun stuff. I think Ace is trying to follow me. Now, we have added proximity chat into the server. What's going on, C-Dubs99? We've added proximity chat. Oh, not me. Okay. We've added proximity chat into the server, which is actually pretty cool. Because what it allows us to do is it allows us to only talk to people who are nearby. So they have to be you know, close to us in order to talk with us. Which I think it adds a little bit of a layer to the game that I'm really enjoying. Because you can't have just random people hopping into a voice call with you. It's kind of good. Oh, I don't think I understood just what a project I decided to undertake when I said, hey, let's build a zoo on a mushroom island. Hey, thanks for following, C-Dubs. I am well. It's the 4th of July. It's a holiday weekend. I'm covering an entire mushroom island in slabs to kill the mushroom, the mycelium. But I do have plans to go out. My sister is visiting from all the way out in Montana. I live out in Pennsylvania, so it's, you know, she came across two-thirds of the state to come be here for the holiday, so gonna do a little fishing, probably get on the grill a little bit. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I just want to make pretty things for the animals to live in. Get out of here, mushrooms. Now, C-Dubs, is that kind of like B-Dubs? Oh, you gotta go? Oh. Alright, Bob. Well, listen, do what you gotta do. Thanks for stopping by. And thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Bye bye mycelium, bye. I hate mycelium. Well, I don't. I love the mycelium islands. I'm not a fan of the mycelium. Mostly because of how hard it is to get rid of. Although I guess in the scheme of things, this isn't that bad. It could be water. Water's worse. Unless you have sponges. Let's see, I think my biggest issue is that I typically stream Sundays. And the reason I stream on Sundays is because it's a good day of the week for me to stream. It's an easy day for me. There's not a lot going on. Everybody in the house is typically asleep, so it's the perfect time. But also a lot of the people I work with go to church on Sunday mornings and can't join. Which is why a lot of times you only see like me, or you'll see me and Doodle working on projects together on Sundays. But this zoo is actually a joint effort by myself, Doodle, White Top 8282, Mom, JC Forever. I think we're going to be getting Dorian Gray, one of our newer server members, is going to be joining us to help out on it. So there's a lot of hands in the pot. A lot of different build styles going on, that kind of thing. Yep, there we go. This is just so much stone. Alright, well, we just killed all the stone that we had. So I guess we're switching over to this. Bloop. I would like to get this one section here covered and let it sit for a little bit. Because if we can get one section covered, then we can just kind of let it do its thing and become not mycelium. And then we can let the we can start letting the grass grow. And honestly, that is why I wanted to use the mycelium island, because the grass on mycelium islands, once you replace all the dirt or all the mycelium with grass, it's just such a vibrant green. I think the only better green might be jungles. But the mycelium biome also has the bonus of not having any mob spawn, so. And with the zoo project, we're going to be having a mob, like, we're going to be collecting all the mobs, and that includes hostile ones. So the last thing I want is to have a creeper exhibit next to a zombie exhibit, and then the zombie exhibit decides it's going to spawn more zombies, and that's not how this works. It's, you know, there's going to be 2 zombies, and they're going to be name tagged, and that's the only zombies that I want on the island. Other than Diego. Diego can stay on the island, but he's only on the island because he's over there working the iron farm for us. So Diego can stay. All right, did I cover this entire section in stone now? Is it done? It looks done. Any mycelium missed? Doesn't look it. Doesn't look it. It looks like we can kind of like sit and chill out for a minute. Guess I should probably build my beacon too. All right, so now I got questions. I got questions. Okay, where's my beacon for starters? There it is. Question number 1. What is the first exhibit do you think we should work on? Obviously, it's a Mushroom Island, so, I mean, yeah, we could start by just putting on the mushroom. But that kind of was done for us already. Go get some haste 2 in this party. So, like I said, the object of the zoo is it's eventually, when it's done, it's going to have 2 of every mob in the game that we can physically keep in the overworld and move. It can't naturally spawn on this island for obvious reasons. So we're going to have the mushrooms, but we also need to consider, like, hostile mobs. Like, we're going to be moving guardians. We're going to be moving drowned, husks, all kinds of stuff. So what is the first exhibit that we should work on? Now, the other thing to look at is there's going to be different areas of the zoo. So kind of like when you go to the zoo, you have like all the reptilians in one, you know, you got the reptile house. There's going to be, you know, you got the dangerous animals exhibits, which is where we're going to be putting all the mobs. Then there's going to be the aviary exhibits. There's going to be, you know what I mean? It's going to be set up like an actual zoo. think maybe I should make an ace destruction exhibit too, like just a special little cage to keep him in. He's an animal. Well, now I know who one of the people watching the stream is. Now the question would be is what would be the best exhibit for an ace destruction? I mean, do we put him in the dangerous animals exhibit? Do we put him in the just general mobs exhibit? Do we create his own exhibit just for him? Do we put him in with like the birds because he's part of the duck police? And do we create a special exhibit just for the duck police? Like, we'll call it the donut hole and we'll get them all to go into it because, you know, free donuts.
Okay, mister.
There he is. Well, if you're within talking range, you're within slab placing range.
I was coming to be nice, but you decided to insult us.
Insult us. So are you going with the duck? No, you're not dressed up like a cop right now.
Well, wait, 1 second. I'm half and half.
Right.
I was being nice and bringing you this.
What's this? Oh, stone.
I have a stone gen.
You know, so I have the dumbest stone gen in the world, and it was. Yup.
I went there today. Me,
Yep.
White Top, and I am played it.
100% made a spleef arena that that captures all of the drops.
There's a lot of stone there, just saying.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot.
But
Well, cobble at least.
think about it. Like it's brilliant, right? Because I get all of the stone I need. I don't have to
Just
harvest.
laggy.
What, the spleef arena?
Yeah, it can be laggy.
Yeah, it
There's
can
a lot
be.
of people online. Yeah, you're not caging up the duck police, mister.
Oh no, they'll do it to themselves. I don't need to. Although I've noticed that there's a lot of people pranking it recently.
I wonder who. The one I'm staring at.
You know, I've only pranked it a few times. Normally I just light things on fire. But I went by, I was getting ready, I was gonna prank it, and then I saw boats everywhere. I was like, nope.
The thing is,
It's beautiful.
there's only one person with that much wood.
Doodle? She loves boats.
But she hasn't been on in a while. Where you have an entire tree farm.
We do. And I will take credit for my pranks. But yeah, no, I didn't do the boats.
You
But
did?
I did not do the boats. It is beautiful. I approve of it 100%.
Now I'm thinking it's actually Panda. Because there's only two people that I know that hate the duck police the most. You and Panda.
I could think of, off the top of my head, 5.
Who?
I could think of 5 people who would do that. Well, I'm
Who
not
takes
gonna...
the duck police?
Everybody but the duck police.
Are you serious?
Yes. They are the most ineffectual group of police ever to exist on the server. So I'll throw this out there. They've had uh-oh. The duck police have been part of the server for the last 3 seasons. And do you know how many crimes they've actually solved? Not that
None.
they've closed, just solved. None. Not a single one. And for a little bit there, it cost a diamond block for them to look into a crime.
The thing is, the only 2 duck police, it's only been 2. The 2 thickest, well, not thickest, kind of, I don't know how to put this. It's Ducky and Doodle.
Oh, I know.
It's Ducky and Doodle.
It's always
That
Ducky and
just
Doodle.
says it all in their 2 names.
Aussie Burb says, ducks are mean. All the unwarranted murders.
Well, they killed Doodle, so Panda killed Doodle, so he's going to jail. That's 1 case solved.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
not only are they mean birds, but they poop everywhere.
Yeah.
Which,
that's true.
speaking of which, yesterday, I had this giant bird come flying through my base and just poop everywhere in my base. It was leaving the diorite bird
No, that
poop
was the
everywhere.
parrot. That was the parrot. That was the parrot.
No, not that one. I mean, this is one that, like, I could actually shoot at. It was flying around. It was dropping poop everywhere. It was gross. It was gross.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not sure who. Somebody's got a bird skin, and they fly around like a bird, dropping diorite on people, and it's gross.
Well, everyone kind of knows you hate diorite.
It looks like poop.
Yeah, it does. It's actually, it can be a nice block to build out of.
No. Well, okay.
Yes.
It can be a nice block to build out of if you're making poop.
What about pigeons then? Oh, and then she left. Pigeons are drones.
Truth, Aussie. Pigeons are drones.
Oh no, the government got her.
That's why you're not seeing any pigeons right now. That's what the lockdowns were all about. It had nothing to do with COVID. It was 100% the government trying to replace the batteries on their pigeons. YouTube's got to delete my channel for spreading conspiracy theories.
Yep, probably. That's YouTube. Ooh, horses. So are you covering this entire thing with slabs?
Yep.
Are you gonna mine out all the mushrooms?
Which mushrooms?
Those ones.
I gotta figure out. See, one of these areas has to stay a mushroom island. You know what I mean? Like one of them, I don't have to change one section because we're gonna put the mushrooms there.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm kind of doing is I'm just kind of gonna I'm looking around as I'm doing this, and I'm like, where is the best place for that to be? And over there has the most amount of mushrooms that I would have to harvest, so that might be the part that gets to stay.
Fair. Very fair. You're gonna need a lot of stone if you're covering this entire thing. Or most of it.
Well, so what I'm doing right now is I'm just kind of covering up what I have the stone to cover up. And then I'm going to come back over and then start harvesting out the slabs that we have. Like this right here is section 1. So section 1, I could probably actually already start coming through. Yeah. See, this is all dirt now. And that means that what I can do is I can change the color of the landscape without actually having to change the landscape.
Is this all the slabs are for, just to...
Come again?
Is that just what the slabs are for, just to cover this?
Yeah,
And turn it to dirt?
yeah, that's it.
Oh, and so you have more blocks. Can you not Giga Drill these with haste? That's surprising. You can't Giga Drill these. Huh.
So yeah, basically it's everything, all the slabs that we placed are just going to get removed and be allowed to become dirt, and then we're going to slowly allow the grass from below us to make their way up.
If it takes too long, just spread more grass around.
And what I do is, as my inventory gets full of slabs, then I can come right back over and start punching in some more.
Yeah, it's slowly moving up. Well, ooh, wait, it can't actually move up.
Super exciting, right?
Yep. Mind-blowing entertainment.
Oh, and that is my favorite thing. The cats are using the litter box behind me. Ooh, kitty, kitty. I thought we had a deal, cats. I thought we had a deal. I give you treats. You don't use the litter box when I'm streaming. Oh, Lord. Forgot to give them their treats.
Oh, that's your bad.
Yeah, it's on me. I remember I had a little trouble with my wife once for this one. You know that phrase, like, men are like dogs and women are like cats?
Yeah.
And everybody's like, well, it's because, you know, men will eat anything, and if they had the ability to, they'd lick their own butt and blah, 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 blah. And women are graceful, and they're flexible, and they can, you know, they're just very cat-like in nature. I disagree. I believe it is because cats and women share another unique quality. and that is just how quickly they can destroy a bathroom without being detected.
I think they're playing. Coming up. Cool, got them. I caught them again.
Score.
Oh, the head. Tossing it. Okay, that grass will slowly move up the hill. Oh, you can hold them. Cool.
Yeah, I don't have a full inventory this time. Unlike the majority of the time I'm on the server right now, I've got a full inventory.
You had a full inventory when you were doing the dupe glitch.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
How did people find these glitches for a start?
Alright, so here's the dumb one, right? I thought I found something brand new. So what happened is I was trying... I got all my shulker boxes, right? From end rating and whatnot. And what I do is my ender chest, I try to get my ender chest set up a certain way. I have my wallet, which is where I keep my diamonds, my extra gear, you know, rare stuff, that, you know, important stuff. Then I have one that's all woods. I have one that's all stones. I have one that's all rockets, one that's all food, and 3 that are redstone. And then the rest of the ender chest is just typically a solid color shulker box, and they're all labeled like Doozer's Project Box 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. And then what I do is, like, when I'm going to build a project, I'll use those boxes. I'll put all the materials in the boxes. And then when I get to the project, I'll pop them out, and all my materials are in one spot. So I was sitting there, and I was using the anvil, and I was naming my shulker boxes, getting them ready, you know, to get my ender chest set up. And the anvil broke. Now, we've all played Minecraft long enough to know that you expect the anvil break. You know,
Except that one didn't want to break.
Yeah, that one was like, no, dude, no, because you're trying to do things. I don't want you to do them. So we're sitting there. Oh, cobblestone, that's going to take forever. So I'm sitting there naming all these shulker boxes, and, you know, without fail, the anvil breaks. I'm like, all right, I was expecting it. But what I hadn't been paying attention to is I had a full inventory because I think it was White Top was planting wheat seeds. And I had picked up some of the wheat seeds that she had left. I didn't realize it, and all of a sudden, you know, I go to pick up the shulker box that flew out because it broke, and I noticed that there were 2 of them. I was like, well, that doesn't make any sense. It's probably just a visual glitch.
Nope.
No, not at all. And it was my rocket box. So
Nice.
I was like, okay, well, first of all, let me see if this belongs to somebody. So I checked that first. No. And then I got a message on the server. I have a, I don't want to say it's a night bot, but it's kind of like Battle Eye, that if somebody's using glitches like flying or X-ray packs or anything like that, the server actually notifies me and lets me know. And I was like, oh, okay. Why am I getting this notification? I look and it says duplication glitch detected. Which, like, I'm like, all right, well, maybe it's somebody duping TNT. Because what I typically do is if I know somebody's running a TNT duper, like when I did the World Eater, I
Yeah.
turned that notification system off. Because the last thing I wanted was to get, 42 notifications every time the TNT machine went. What's going on, Declan? So in any case, I got the notification that a duplication glitch had occurred, and I was like, okay, well, let's see what it is, And I'm thinking, okay, it could have been, maybe it was rails, maybe it was TNT, carpet. There's a lot of things people duplicate for weird reasons. And then I saw item duplicated shulker box. And I was like, wait a minute. So then I started playing around with the beta testing. I started doing the Minecraft science. And I was able to duplicate it again, and I found out that when the anvil breaks, whatever item is trying to be named in the anvil will duplicate as long as there's no room in your inventory for it to go. So at that point, it was like, okay, I'm going to show this to a bunch of people. And then when I was showing it to Doodle, Doodle's like, oh, wait, is this the thing Azuma was talking about? And I was like, what? And I went and looked at YouTube quick. I was like, no.
You thought you found it, but exactly found it.
I thought I found it. I thought I was the first. I wasn't. Far from it.
Exuma always finds things like that.
I don't know. I don't even know if Zuma was the first one to find it. Because I notice more and more that what happens is like you get a small YouTube channel that they'll find something like this and they'll post it. And then a bigger channel will see it and they'll post it too, but they'll get all the credit.
Yep.
I mean, it is what it is. It's YouTube.
Sometimes the bigger channels, like the Hermitcraft, they actually will tell them that this person found it first.
Yeah, no, Hermitcraft seems to be pretty good about it.
Yeah.
But in any case, I was very sad because I really thought that I found something new, and I hadn't.
Nope.
It is a little OP, and I'm sure it's getting patched in 0.1.
Because there was that dupe glitch with the baby piglins.
Yep, and that got patched really quick.
Yeah, as soon as they found out about it, they just patched it. Because I think that's what 1.16.5. I think that's what it was.
Actually, 1.116.5, that piglin glitch had already been fixed by then. 1.16.5 was a security update.
Ah, so it must have been 1.6.
I think that was fixed in 0.3?
4. Either 0.4 or 0.3.
But yeah, 0.5 was a security update because there was a glitch in 0.4 that allowed people to access player information. Like, it basically, if they had your UID, your unique identifier for your character, that they were able to, like, basically take control of your account. And since you can get a player's UID just by typing their name into something like miners need new cool shoes or something like that, it opened the doors for a whole lot of security issues.
1.16. Currently looking at the chat.
He's still working on that?
Wait, too closer. Hey, Deezer.
Yep.
Hit tab. You see Makomi's head?
The dirty, dirty bird.
Wait.
Baby goats can fly. What? Is he on drugs?
No, I don't believe so. Burb's just Burb. This is the stuff. That's not weird. He's messaged me weirder stuff. Much weirder.
Oh, it jumped.
Yeah.
Okay, I do have
we
to
go.
do one thing. Chat. There we go. Here's what I'm gonna do real quick though. I'm gonna create a group and I'm gonna call it the Zoo Project. And if you want to join that group,
Already in it.
I keep forgetting that proximity chat actually works pretty well.
Yeah.
So I got over to the other side of the island here and I couldn't hear you anymore.
Yeah, no. Oh yeah, I was looking at this. What was this? Yeah, 1.15 it said 2 major stability issues. It said it fixed.
Yeah, now 17.1 is going to have some chunk loading fixes. There's been some errors with chunk loading that they're gonna address.
And they're changing axolotls.
Yeah, what are they changing with the axolotls? Are they making them more rare? Are they making them?
So you know the blue axolotl, how rare that is?
Yeah.
They're making it so where you can only get it by breeding.
I thought that was already a thing.
Nope. At the moment, you can find it naturally by on spawns, but soon it's going to be breeding. Next update, it's breeding only, which is very painful because they need tropical fish to breed.
Yeah, that's not a big deal.
Yeah, just need to make a farm for it.
Well, all you gotta do is find a coral reef biome somewhere, and then just set up your axolotl breeding center there.
Yeah.
I wish, and this is like a pipe dream, I know, but I kind of wish they would give us the ability to breed the jellyfish.
You mean squids?
Yeah, squids. I keep thinking the glow squid looks more like a jellyfish than a squid.
Yeah, I see why.
Now don't get me wrong. They are a cool mob, and I love what they do. The glow ink is a wonderful addition, especially for people with. Well, listen, forget the signs, man. But we've got people on the server who have oh, not astigmatism. We have somebody on the server who has albinism.
What is that?
An albino.
Ah.
And because of the way the eyes are with albinism, it makes reading certain things very, very, very hard. And it drives me crazy because what happens is their ability to see signs pre-1.7, the signs had to be done in like a white dye on a dark sign.
And
But I can't read
I
it.
know who you're talking about.
And so what with the glow ink, now everybody can read it. It was a really cool addition.
But I love how the signs just change they usually glow with the dyes.
Yeah, I haven't played with that part yet, but that's pretty cool. You got that and the fact that you can see it in the dark.
Yeah, that's also cool. I kind of wish the glow frames were a bit brighter.
Ah, it's a data pack away, my friend. Or a texture pack.
Yeah. So you know that image I sent earlier?
Yeah.
That green dye? That's actually cactus green. That's not even lime green.
Really?
Yeah. The lime green is, like, paler and looks hideous. But when you put the cactus green on the actual sign, it's actually darker without the glowing. So I don't know how that works. This is a lot of slaps. My pickaxe is nearly at half durability.
Did I just hear a pupper?
Huh?
I thought I just heard a pupper.
I have a feeling Makomi's coming over to, like, is sneaking around here
Oh?
with that bird skin.
Why did you find diorite?
No, but I just have the suspicion there will be soon.
I turned chat off. So I'm pretty careful. My channel is family friendly. It's PG-13 at best. I very rarely curse in it, and I gotta remember now that occasionally people will curse in chat.
Yeah.
So I just had.
Yeah, he just blurts out swear words in there.
Yeah.
I don't swear in people's streams until I at least hear them swear, and then I go, okay, cool.
Oh, so that's
Like
what we can do.
In normal streams, I was like, okay, I don't know if he's PG-13, then I heard him say the F word, and I was like, okay, cool.
Definitely not. Yeah.
I have to hold back. I know Panda is, I'm pretty sure. Oh my god. Burb just said he thinks he's lost again. Damn it. Not again. It was in the middle of nowhere last time. It was in the middle of the ocean somehow.
Does he use the coordinate HUD?
Yeah. He just goes in one direction and just, yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. It's my biggest beef. So I know most of the people who watch the stream know already because I've mentioned it in the past. But mom, right? Mom is my real life mom.
Mm-hmm.
No hiding that. You know, she doesn't let me.
Nope.
But I have been trying to teach her how to use coordinates to travel for I don't know how long, and I can't figure out a way to get it to make sense. Like the one time I was like, listen, here's what I want you to do. Stand still. Now move to the left a little bit. Look at the number. Okay, is it going up or down? You know what I mean?
I don't know the directions of which the way chords go. I just start walking in a direction, see which way I just need to go. And then I just head that direction. Okay.
Well, the easiest way to think of it is that when you're going north, you're going on the Z coordinate, right? and X is your east and west. And it always tries to get you back to 0, 0. So if you're at a negative number on the X and you're heading west, you're heading away from center, so it's going to go up. If you're going towards center, it'll go down. You know, it...
Okay, me just left. Burb just got hit by a goat.
Does that make him a flying burb?
I'm hoping he's still in the stream. So he heard that. Sad face. Do you need slabs?
Yep. So I was just coming up to mine. Slabs. Do you need mushrooms? Got mushrooms. That.
Couple. Do you need me to pick up some? Yep.
That was at that moment of like, how do I just walk away. That's how.
You'll pick them up, hopefully.
Hey, we got a doodle in the chat.
Doodle! By the way, I'm leaving the boat in the police station for you to clean up, Doodle. Because I can't be bothered. Are you going to drain this water, I take it?
Huh?
Are you going to drain this water?
Not at the moment. It's keeping the mushroom, the mycelium out. And I like kind of the idea right now is I just want to see what the terrain looks like with the grass and not with the mushroom. You know? Because I got to figure out where exactly different exhibits are meant to be. And originally the idea was going to be, okay, we'll flatten the whole thing out. We'll take it down to the ground, bare ground, and then we'll terraform it to suit our needs. And we're still going to do terraforming, but it's a lot easier to terraform if you already kind of have a basis to start with, and you can look at the map and go, okay, so we got this ridge here, and we got that ridge there, and this would look really good if we did this, and blah, blah, blah. Yes, Doodle, we were 100% getting rid of the plague of the infestation of mycelium.
The disgusting block.
Jason would be so proud.
I kind of want to prank him and just turn part of his mountain into mycelium.
Well, so what I did was I blew the wonderful gift that you left me. I blew that sky high, and I figured, you know, since I blew it up and it's going sky high, you know, it's going to land somewhere, and, well, it's going to have the mycelium in it. And that's how it ended up over at Jace's base.
Yep. I don't think he's removed that yet.
He likes the diorite. He likes the bird poop.
He just likes it there. You can get rid of it pretty quick because it's a haste 2 beacon, I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, we left him a haste 2 beacon underneath.
Yeah, you just got a free beacon. It's a score.
Okay, so here's my gimmick, right? I don't have a problem pranking people once in a while. I don't like being the object of the prank all the time. Mostly because for the last 3 seasons, like when people prank, they always prank me. And it just kind of gets old after a while. It's like, yep, okay. But whenever I prank people, I typically prank them in such a way that they don't want to prank me back. Like by leaving a haste 2 beacon underneath a mountain of bird poop.
They're like, yeah, I won't send it back. Just be warned, if you prank me, I will prank you back no matter what.
Yeah, no. For the most part, I don't initiate the pranks.
Someone else does. Mostly Beast.
No, so Beast has a really bad habit of how do I put this? Beast does pranks, and he tries to prank me, but somehow has never really been successful.
Just
Like,
backfires.
every time, and I'm really not sure why. I don't know if I just get lucky or if I can see through the prank that quickly. But he tries to prank me, and it typically backfires, and when it backfires in the most spectacular way. Because a lot of the times what'll happen is he'll go to prank me right after somebody else has gotten to my last nerve of pranking. Like season 1 on Shadowtopia, I had this really cool base. I was really digging the way it was looking, but somebody kept pranking me left and right. And I finally had enough, and what I did was I set my nether portal.
Yeah, I heard about this from
Yeah.
someone, I can't remember who.
I had it set with a booby trap so that when you went through, if you didn't jump coming out of the portal, you would trigger some pistons, and it would open up the floor and dump you in the lava. And there was, on top of that, the thing that really irked me about it was that when the prank happened, they had used TNT minecarts, and quite a few of them, and it blew up. It blew up.
They make a big explosion.
Yeah, well, it made a big explosion in my base and me and my gear.
Yeah.
So I was a little bit miffed.
They're pretty much a mini landmine. Oh no. Bad mice in there.
Yeah, well, they had a bunch of them in one shot. So what happened is it took out it took out a lot of my base. But more importantly, it also wiped out me and all of my gear. My shulker boxes I had on me. Like, I was just getting ready to do a live stream when it happened. And I had my project boxes filled with stuff I've been spending hours grinding, and it just destroyed everything. So I rage quit. Like, I straight rage quit Minecraft for like a week.
Fair. That's fair.
So when I came back, I decided, you know what, here's what I'm going to do. I am going to, I'm going to make sure it doesn't happen again. So I built the booby trap, and I figured, you know what, since whoever was doing this didn't have a problem blowing me up with all of my gear, then I didn't have to worry about blowing up all their gear. So I had this booby trap set with a no item return system. Like, if you got caught in it and you died in it, your items were gone. Like, there's no chill whatsoever. And I logged out. Like, I finished the trap. I let the 2 people I knew didn't do the prank, Doodle and White Top, I let them know about it. And
Drip leaf. I'm killing him.
What, have you been looking for Drip Leaf?
Yeah. I don't think anyone has it yet, do they? Does anyone have drip leaf? Do you need more stone?
No. No, I'm actually good, I think. So So in any case, I logged off, and as I logged off, Beast logged in, and yeah, big mistake, because he logged in and decided he was gonna prank me. And when he decided to prank me, you know,
Damn well.
no, he fell right into my lava trap. Hey, Ace.
Yeah, I'm sleeping. I figured that's what you want.
Sure. Here.
Oh, you actually have it?
Yeah, bone meal.
I have like 3 double chests full back at my base.
It doesn't help us right now.
Because isn't this how you get blossom?
The
The spores?
Oh, the spore flowers?
Yeah.
No.
Apparently that's how you got it.
Maybe, but I haven't seen them yet.
Wait, let me. How to get spore blossom in Minecraft?
I thought you had to get them from the Wandering Trader.
Where to find it? It might be, but I heard someone use bone meal those. Maybe. Look.
Well,
Oh,
here's what I
apparently they're only available in creative mode.
here's what I can tell you. You can bone meal this to all high heaven. There you go. You want to talk about super satisfying?
What? Wait, I want to land on it first. Oh.
It works exactly like
Cactus? Scaffolding?
scaffolding and everything else. Yeah. Yeah, I got some off of a Wandering Trader when I was going to grab Dorian Gray a couple days ago. And then I murdered the Wandering Trader, and then I've been working on growing it so that I could open up a shop that sells it.
Nice. I don't need it. I was trying to get it for other people. Maybe grow it. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this mycelium. Mycelium stinky poo poo.
Yeah, we got I got 3 stacks and 11 of the drip leaf right now.
Yeah. Yeah, my base has a fit. I actually have to stop one of my machines, like bone meal machines, because one of them has 3 double chests full of bone meal.
Jeez.
And then the other one's nearly at 3. And 3 double chests full of bone meal.
Alright, so I'm going to pose a question. Something that has never made sense to me. If I take stone, and I cut the stone into a slab, why then is the stone so much, or the stone slab takes so much longer to mine out than the stone does?
I don't know. Maybe because it's more, like, because you just cut it and now it's like, you condensed it more. Maybe? That makes sense? I'm not sure, because it makes no sense that you can't Giga Drill it. Because that makes the Haste 2 beacon pointless.
Yeah, like I intentionally reset up the beacon just so that I could get rid of the slab, hoping it would be quicker.
It would be quicker just to place blocks, Giga Drill, the stone blocks, Giga Drill them with Silk Touch. and then just keep doing that over and over again. But this is slow. By the way, did you see the new shopping district portal?
Not really. I
Yeah.
saw it's bigger.
So it is an exact replica to the. It's identical to the one in the overworld, but it's just different blocks. Mostly, so there's Deep Fleet, Quartz, Blackstone, and Warped Stem, and it's an identical replica to the other side.
Round me outside. Round me outside.
If you need slabs, I have more. I know your inventory can't hold all that. Yep. You know, you barely took any of it. Mine all this. There's a couple people on vacation at the moment, aren't there? Doodle is.
Doodle and Ender are. Finn's
Someone else.
Finn's been dealing with a whole bunch of life stuff. A monster beast is on vacation.
Pretty sure that's it. I thought you were on vacation, but you were giving Normie cam account up and stuff if needed.
No, that was honestly just because it occurred to me that during the daytime, like for me during the daytime, like right now it's 10:40 in the morning, you know? So for me, it's really easy to say, okay, you know, something's bad, something's going on with the server. Hop in with my cam account quick and fix it.
Yeah.
And if I'm not on, Doodle has op and White Top's cam account has op also. So, and that was strictly out of, there's the three of us are almost always on, or we can get on to do something.
Yeah.
But then I was thinking about it, like with having a whole bunch of people from Australia, their morning is way different than our morning. You know, it's considerably different times, and I'm not quite so able to hop on and fix something if it's an issue that happens during those times. So it just made sense. I know that Normie was a server op over on UC.
Yeah.
So figured, okay, well, if he was a server up there and nobody had any issues and he didn't abuse anything, then server up here. I just really wish Lux Fury did sign in.
Somehow Burb got lost and he's at 10,000 currently at 10,000 is X, and the Z is nearly 5,000 somehow.
Oh, there's a woodland mansion out that way.
Yeah, but how I don't know how he went that far. And you can't. The thing is, I'm gonna need to fly to him, get an ender chest, kill him, and then fly back.
I'm assuming he doesn't have an ender chest.
Nope.
That's brilliant.
sec, I have to get a dog. It's been walking around. Be right back.
Heyo! What's going on, Makomi? Or is it JT? Hmm.
Okay, I'm back.
I'm sleeping. Oh.
Probably go in a couple of minutes because it's nearly 1 a.m. Yeah, see?
All right.
Oof,
All
it's
right.
late for Drax. 'cause
I
he's
can
like,
grab.
I think,
I can grab more slabs.
I'm not even going to throw out all of them because you can't pick up all of them. Yep. That. Oh, it's looking good. I love the green. I love that the Mushroom Island green is like the jungle green. And it's good.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. It's like super lush. And you know what the reason is behind it? It's so stupid. Have you ever looked into the Minecraft colors, the way it's set up in the game?
Nah.
So what it is you have these files that say, okay, this is what color it is. Like this is green for grass. Right? And then they apply like a filter, like they lower it or raise it on that color based on the biome it's in. So the reason that grass on mycelium islands are so vibrant is because that's just base Minecraft grass green. But there's no there's no there's no dimming or enhancing the color. So it's just saturated. It's so dumb how it works. But we were doing that a little bit. The one texture pack I was using a couple seasons ago, I was using Faithful. And I liked everything about the Faithful texture pack except it made mycelium islands look like poop. And what we did is we went in and we started tweaking the color files and found color files that looked really, really good. And I was like, I'm just going to use this from now on. But that's why, like, if you use leaves in different biomes, they'll look different colors. It's not that they took that leaf and they made a different variant of it for every biome. It's the same color. It's just been told whether it can add or subtract saturation to it.
You know how I said Burb is like a couple thousand blocks away?
Uh-huh.
He's never gonna run out of food. He has 3 shulker boxes full of baked potatoes.
Is he a hobbit?
Yeah, have you not seen the Hobbit hole at...
I did.
That's his.
See, I'm still trying to figure out his skin, because...
I don't know, he just has random skins. He just... He originally did have a bird skin, but then he changed it to that, and I have no idea why. He does things randomly. Mining slabs are so boring.
Yeah, I feel bad for Draxon because I think I've kicked him off from AFK like 4 or 5 times now.
Because I don't know where he AFK. Their area is actually pretty lit up. That's the thing. I don't know what farm he's AFK.
Yeah,
We have the exact same creeper farm, so it's not a creeper farm. But what I think it is, it's the skelly spawner. Because they have a skeleton spawner under their base somewhere. So I have a feeling that is getting loaded in the chunks that he's AFKing.
See, it feels to me like the type of lag I'm seeing, it feels to me almost like it's a clock.
Clock?
Yeah, that's the lag I'm feeling. Like, so certain types of Minecraft, like redstone clocks, different ones cause different lag. The best one being the etho clock, because it causes the least amount of lag, but it's still pretty resource heavy. You know what I mean? Like, it still uses a lot of the server resources to run. But hopper clocks, absolutely the worst. Or hoppers in general, like storage systems. And this is going to be the stupidest thing you've ever heard, I'm sure. But one of the, like, Redstone 101 things is if you have a whole bunch of hoppers, put blocks on top of them.
Yeah. Can it be any block or composters? Does it have to be composters?
Solid block.
Okay. Because
I use
composters that also work.
I use dirt most of the time. Dirt or stone.
Most of my farms, a lot of them say use composters.
Yeah, no,
Every single one.
you're not stuck on using the composters. You can use
Any block.
any solid block. And the reason for it is that a compost, or not a composter, a hopper is looking to do 2 things on every tick. It's looking, can I pull something in, and can I push something out? So you can actually reduce lag on a server by putting a solid blocks on top of your hoppers that aren't ever going to pull anything in. You know, like if you just got a hopper chain moving stuff. I am out of slabs again. If you've got a hopper chain and you just put a couple blocks on top of the hoppers, that way there's nothing just like free hanging. You'll actually save up a lot of space on your server, because the server is not trying to go, okay, do I have to pick things up? Can I put them down? What do I got to do here? It just goes, oh, I can't do that, so all I can do is this. Can I do this? No.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So yeah, I figure like it's either gonna end up being that there's a hopper, like a item transportation highway there, or that there's a clock, just a generalized Minecraft or redstone clock, and that's what's causing the lag. But again, it's weird lag. It's not like I'm rubber banding, but when I'm flying through the nether and the nether decides not to load, it's pretty shady.
Why do you have Podzol here?
Oh,
Old
because
Spruce Farm?
yep.
Yeah, okay, figured. I like that it just generates Podzol when that happens.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, 100% using that to our advantage to get Podzol quickly.
It's not a bad block, honestly. It's better looking than mycelia. It's a good Halloween block. Okay, there's more slabs in the chest. Oh, I'm still wearing the duck head.
I could help you with that.
Also, Yokai has the cursed head.
Yep, he tried to give it to me yesterday.
Yeah, so Albie was, I remember heard him complaining about having the blaze head on Normie's stream. It was like, oh, I've been struggling so hard to get rid of this thing. Had it for so long. Burb helped him give it to me because I was AFK. And I got given it, and I was just coming back to my PC to just make sure I was still in the server AFKing before I had dinner. And I was like, I just got the head. And I hated it. I got rid of it within an hour. Because I gave it to Yokai.
So, Yokai, I saw that he had the head. And I was AFKing over at my slime farm. And I was only kind of AFK. I was in the box. But I was physically present and accounted for. Like, I was sitting at my keyboard.
Yeah,
and
that's what I mostly do.
I was watching a YouTube video on my cell phone. And all of a sudden, through Proc's chat, I heard the
He never turns it off.
of a microphone. I was like, okay, wait a minute. Somebody's nearby. And then I just sat there and waited, and I didn't move. I just sat and watched. And then I saw him creeping up into the... I saw him creeping up to me. So I quick hopped into my inventory and filled up my inventory slot so that there was no spaces.
Yep.
And I waited until he wasn't looking. Now, I had my pickaxe in my hand already. So I waited until he had turned and wasn't looking, and I real quick silk touched the 2 blocks that let me in and out.
Yep.
And I just sat there like this waiting. And then he turned away again, and I went like this. And then he looked at me like you are right now, and I just typed in, gotcha. And I started running at him and swinging. He was like, I've been detected!
Because he said in chat, I cheated to get there. I
Yeah,
was thinking, how would you cheat?
he used
I was
this.
like,
He used this cam account.
He used this cam account. I just thought,
Yep. Yeah, that's... I wouldn't have accepted that head. I'd be like, nope, nope, nope.
did you make a nether portal to your slime farm?
No.
Yeah, I'm wondering who made the portal near White Top, along White Top's path.
Oh, that is Dorian Gray.
Ah.
He's got a tiny little island that he's going to be building on. And right now it's just a mine.
like me and Burb Space, where we store everything. Did you see White Top made a dye shop?
Yes.
I love how I said I was going to do that, but just couldn't be bothered. So then I made the 2 most painful stores to restock. Sand, gravel, and redstone. They are not fun to restock. Okay, I need to go to bed because it's
Let,
4 to 1.
let me ask you a question. What part of a redstone shop is hard to restock?
Just crafting the stuff.
I'm sure getting your hands on enough redstone too, right?
Yeah, I have like 8 stacks of redstone blocks.
What if I could...
At my base.
What if I told you I could get you 8 shulker boxes of redstone blocks?
You have a witch farm, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Isn't that in the old crater?
No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
It's in my perimeter. I can't use it yet because I have to acquire the redstone materials to rebuild it.
Dispensers. they're the painful one to craft.
Okay, so you ready for my secret?
What?
You're gonna love this. You're gonna love this. What I do is I get all of my bows and I put them into a chest, right? Because you can make it from any bow. Doesn't matter how broken it is.
I know.
So what I do,
Oh, and then you just break the chest and throw it. And have it all on the ground.
I fill my inventory up with everything else except for like one bow. And then what I do is I stand there with all the other stuff in my inventory and I shift click to make the stack of this droppers.
Yeah.
And then I just start adding in the bows. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I do pretty much. I just craft a bunch of bows and just craft them all, then just chuck them all on the ground.
You don't have a skeleton farm.
Nope. I have a skeleton farm. Doodle has a wool shop though.
Oh, this project is so painful.
Yeah, have fun. You can have fun finishing those.
Yeah, yeah. You have a good night. I'm gonna take a quick
Maybe
5-minute.
Grab Wolfman into helping you.
Right. I'm gonna take a quick 5-minute hydration break. This is starting to look better already, though.
Yeah, it's looking green. Let's see it from the sky. Still a lot of dirt.
Yeah.
Just gonna need to AFK it, and then it'll just be fine. Okay. See ya.
See ya.
Have a good stream.
Thank you much. All right, guys. So I'm gonna take a quick 5-minute hydration break. We will be right back. Don't go anywhere, and go get yourself a glass of water. It's a good time to do it. All right, so we're back. Quick hydration break. Feeling better now. A little bit of water in my system. I needed that. All right, and we're gonna get back to doing this. This is a miserable, miserable project. Now he said there was. I thought he said he left those slabs somewhere. All right. I think he had a good point, though. I should have just much mycelium left. You know, let's find out. I know I still have this whole section to go, but we've taken care of almost all of this now. So we're definitely getting there. Oh, there it is. The problem is this is all cobblestone. I think cobblestone takes just as long to break as the slabs do. Alright, so we want an area of mycelium that can stay mycelium for the mushrooms. I think we're going to do that right here. I think that's going to be our mycelium area for the cows, because we can extend it out a little bit with dirt later on. I mean, we can definitely say we're going to have mushrooms. Oy, 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 oy. So, what is everybody's plans for today? Now, I know a lot of you, today is just another ordinary day. I know for those of us in the States, it's the 4th of July, it's Independence Day. But seriously, like, what are plans? What are you guys doing for today? If you don't celebrate 4th of July, what are you doing? My question, and this is one of those things that, like, this is the way my brain works, right? So the 4th of July in the States, it's Independence Day. It's the day that we celebrate our independence from British rule. What do the what do the British do on the 4th of July? Like, do they sit and curse us? Like, I feel like I feel like if I was a British citizen, that's what I would do. Like, today is the day that I would just sit there and go, stupid Americans. You know? Like, does anybody actually know? Or they just try to forget it exists, maybe? So much mycelium. Every time you think you've got it all, you find more. Alright. Time to get some more. I'm gonna go get some stone rather than the stones. So you're cleaning today. I mean, listen. You're gaining your independence from messes. We're gonna have to move the beacon over here when we start tearing all this stone out. Because I'm noticing that the haste beacon doesn't reach over to here. So, Ms. Svensson, question for you: does Sweden have an Independence Day? Like, is there a day that as a country you celebrate for liberating yourself from somebody? Tricky question. We had a Danish king once, so kinda. Okay. Yeah, that counts. I mean, we had a British one. I feel like just about every country has something like it, though. You know? I mean, I truly believe that at some point every country has been oppressed by another nation in some way or another, and then they've gained independence from that nation and they celebrate it, or they're still waiting to gain it. I mean, you know, I know there's still countries that are under rule by foreign entities, so. This is so much mycelium. Yeah, I keep saying that I'm gonna not take on projects like this. And then I take on projects like this. Alright, I think that section's done. June 6th. So your June 6th is your Independence Day. Gustav Vasa? Vasa. That sounds like... Okay. So you and I know that I've been trying to occasionally pick up new words in Swedish when you guys say them in chat. Vasa, other than just being a surname, would that be like water? It just sounds like the way one would pronounce water. And no disrespect meant in saying that either. Like, none at all. Fair enough. So, what would water be in Swedish? Vatten. Okay. Now, see, that makes a little bit of sense because one of the designs I've used, the water elevator in Sweden, would be a Vatten hiss. I should have thought that through before I said anything. I'm not the brightest. Yes. That can be taken as yes, I had the right answer. Oh, are you interested in a streamer viewer server? There's no hackers, no griefers because I'm the owner. And I stream while I'm playing it so viewers know I don't abuse my powers. We haven't went to End or Nether yet. Would you like to join? So I've got a lot of stuff going on here. I am the server steward for the Shadowtopia server. So I kind of doing all the back end stuff here. Well, if you're a server owner, you know what I'm talking about. Maintaining a server is not easy. Would I love to join? Yeah. Would I be able to give your server the time and attention that it would deserve and that I like to put into things? I don't think I would be able to. I just have so much going on here. That is coming from Broken Ender Eye over on Twitch. Now, Broken Ender Eye, let me ask. Ooh, 7 hours a day. I wish. I don't have that kind of time. Are you using a server? Like, what company do you use, or do you have your own actual server box? Because that is one of the differences. I'm using right now. We're actually using our own server box. It's a Linux box that we use. It's actually set up about 10 feet away from me in my living room. And we found that so far it's the best way to reduce the amount of server lag. Because we're running a Fabric server, but there's no plugins. It's only running a Fabric server because it makes life a little bit easier for back-end stuff. Just a normal server from a site. Yeah, see, we originally tried to do that. We, season 1, we were with MC Pro Hosting. And then we got out of MC Pro Hosting. I forget why. It had something to do with customer support. I remember that. And from MC Pro Hosting, we went over to Shockbyte. And Shockbyte was a really good server, don't get me wrong. But for our server needs, it couldn't keep up. There was still a little bit too much lag. So we ended up going over to buying and building our own server box, and then setting it up the way we wanted it, which has some really unique bonuses. I mean, we've got 64 gigs of RAM installed in this thing. I've only got 32 of it actually allocated to the server at the moment, but it takes 2 seconds to swap that around to add more. But it was kind of one of those gigs like, you know, how far do we push this? Do we give it all 64? Do we only use 32 and then only use 32 and then have the other 32 as a backup if we needed it, or if we wanted to set up a second server, that kind of stuff. See, any of your or my viewers can join, and I'm inviting many people. And again, like I said, I would love to. It's just for me finding the time, because in the background of these, I do a lot of other stuff. I'm a father, I'm a husband, so I got a lot of responsibility other than Minecraft, which, yeah, listen, I'll tell you the truth. Sometimes it sucks. I would love to be able to just play Minecraft all day. Now, if you ask my wife, that's exactly what I do. All day. The minings and the craftings. I've been trying to get her to play, but she gets seasick from the, she says it's from the way everything moves, like the way the hands, the placements, the blocks, all that stuff, it makes her sick to her stomach. I'm not sure. I've never had any issues, but I also don't get seasick, so. For crying out loud. See, this is what I mean. Just when you think it's done, you find more. Fun fact about Gustav Vasa. He fled from the Danes through a toilet? Really? Like, okay. questions. I have questions now, all right? Was he a very small man? Or was it a very big toilet? When the toilets were just to hold down into nothing, anyone would go through. Okay. So it was a big toilet. Here we are, placing blocks again. Alright, so this section's done. You know, I don't even want to look at it, but I don't even want to think about how many stone blocks I've placed so far just today. Like, this has been a crazy amount of stone and slabs and and I just thought of something. Everything I'm placing down right now, I gotta pull back up again. Like this all... Hello. This all has to come back up so that we can get the grass to grow. Fun times. All right, Makomi. So, cause you're hiding there. I need a new dish to make at the house. So far, every Swedish recipe you've sent me or told me to make has turned out to be like a family favorite. And now we have lingonberry jam. Now, I've gone online and I've done a search for recipes from Sweden, and I've gotten some good results, don't get me wrong, but a lot of them look like inspired by a favorite classic Swedish dish, blah, blah, blah. No, I'm looking for, like, the recipes that, like, here at the house, we make this stuff that you're not going to find the recipe for anywhere. Because it doesn't exist anywhere. It's just something like my mom threw together one time, and she's like, "This is delicious. We're gonna keep making it." Those recipes, because that's where you get the good stuff, you know. Yes, more Swedish recipes. If I liked my kitchen enough, I would probably actually start doing like a YouTube video series where I just made recipes you sent me. But I would need a much nicer kitchen for that. And what I'm going to do, Makomi, is I'm going to send you a recipe myself, actually. I'm going to send you a recipe that I make here, especially on holidays like Christmas mornings, for you to try to make. And I think you're going to enjoy it. I'm pretty sure you and JT will enjoy it. Oy, oy, oy. Okay. Alright, stream. I want you to do me a favor. And if you ever hear me go, we're gonna completely cover a mycelium island in stone, remind me that it's a bad idea and it's dumb. And I shouldn't do it. It will be. It will be. It's getting to the end result that sucks. Because kind of like I mentioned, all this stone I'm putting down, I have to take back off. And granted, the stone is going to be a lot easier to take off than the slabs are going to be, especially with the Haste 2 beacon. But I need more stone. We're getting there. There's definitely a lot less mycelium now than there was. We're actually getting pretty close to teardown section. What we'll probably do is we're going to finish this section up. Get the rest of this mycelium square. And then once it's gone, once the mycelium is covered, I think that's where we're going to end the stream for today. And then we'll reconvene. I might actually do a second stream this week, because this is definitely something I think would be better done on a live stream anyway. So we might do a live stream tomorrow, maybe, where we'll actually come through and get rid of all of this mycelium, or not the mycelium, but all the stone. And literally sit here and watch grass grow, because that's... the only thing you can do is just sit and wait and watch. Although I guess to be fair, you know, hindsight's 2020. You know, I just thought that we could have taken the stupid, I could have used moss blocks and just used the moss blocks to cover the entire island in moss. Okay, did I miss anything up here? I'm not seeing any. Wait a minute. Are we done? Hold on. Are we actually done? Did we finish? Okay, that's meant to stay. We're done. Oh, we're done. Oh my lord. So much stone. Oh my lord. Oh, that was crazy. All right, so we got all the stone in finally, and oh no, no, yes. Yeah. So we've got all the stone in, which means that now what we can do is we just kind of got to wait. Wait until all of the... Now let's go to sleep quick. Wait until all of the mycelium is gone, and then we'll let the grass spread. Once the grass spreads, we're in the butter zone. We'll have this place looking nice and tidy, nice and clean. All right, so yeah, that's kind of where we're at now. We just got to let this stuff grow. All right, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I'll admit it. Now you can come right down here. And let's see, where did I put the dirt that I pulled out of here? Did I put that in one of these chests? Yeah. Because we need, so we need this to actually be able to spread across the dirt now. There you go. Grow, grass, grow. Spread your wings and be free. just cut through here and let that start growing up. Oops. It's growing. Okay, so I guess what we could do, we could take a piece of dirt here. Six, 7, 9, 10. Put that back in. Now that'll regrow in the grass because that's the only way it can. It's the only thing it can do. But what we can do is kind of force this to start growing grass a little bit quicker. By seeding it, basically. We're going to make it grow quicker by adding grass in. There we go. And see, it's already starting to spread. So now it's just going to be a matter of waiting for it to spread more Yep. And the wait begins. So, while I'm waiting for this, while I'm actually waiting for grass to grow, guys, as always, I want to thank you for hanging out with me on a Sunday morning. I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you haven't already followed or subscribed, consider doing that. Click the bell notification icon to get updated whenever I go live or I post a new video over on YouTube. And until next time, guys, this is Diamond Doozer, and I'm out. Come on, grass. Can't you just grow a little quicker? Please?